Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ, and it's time for another video. This time, it's kind of a MOC showcase video. I got a couple of revamps here on the desk. See? And I shall talk about them for you. I have another revamp, but he's in the closet. I'll do a separate MOC review on that eventually. Yes, I plan on doing MOC reviews. Yee. So, yay. But first, before we begin, tea. You may ask what my favorite kind of tea is. Black tea. It's like black coffee, except it's not coffee. No, it's tea. Alright, so first, well, to put this in context, the Bionicle Stars in early 2010 were basically, well, some looked down on them, some thought they were decent parts packs for the most part, but in all actuality, for the final G1 sets that we got, they were, they were just Agori builds of 6 characters. We got Tahu Takanuva and Gresh on the good guy side. Meanwhile, on the bad guy side, we have Paraka Nektan, which was the only other Paraka set we got besides the 6. Then we got Arakshi of Heat Vision, and then we got Skrull. Wow, a shrunken down version of Skrull with green elements instead, or green accenting instead of red. So that's cool. Had a black Kopaka sword, which I like. Kopaka's sword was always the coolest. No pun intended. And, well, Takanuva had 2 stabs instead of 1. And, some of the parts they had were interesting. Some parts were kind of rehashed, let's say. So, there was a new foot design that was used for 4 of the sets, and they were useful, sparingly. And of course, the Tiki mask-looking face torso armor pieces, which could also be on the arms. They were weird looking, but they definitely had a bit of use for some texture. So yeah, unfortunately, the Stars were not really the best sets. They were, in fact, one of the worst waves we've got from Bionicle. And, in fact, the whole Stars concept was kind of a weird way to end the Bionicle toy line itself, and not just the story. So, the story reason for the Stars is also kind of, I can take it or leave it, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Thanks, Greg and Lego. So, with that being said, hold on. With that being said, I've revamped all the Stars. I took apart 3 of them, though, because I needed the parts for something else, which you'll see eventually. So, I have 2 of the good guy ones over here. First off, we'll start with, I'm going to go with this one. Tahu. Yep, he's got the golden mask, and I decided to replace the Afmatoran head with this brain attack head design piece with a friction adder, so it gives us some length, and also this old school socket hand piece, and there we go. And the mask just fits over that, and it works. So, the torso is the exact same. Unfortunately, the top circular thing is cut off for some reason, because back then I used to cut up parts to modify them to make them seem a bit cooler in a way, also a bit sharper in a way. I originally filled out the back of the character with something to just fill it up a little bit, but that started to look kind of messy, so I just got rid of it. Hands and feet. Well, the feet are the classic Mata feet, but these are, well, obviously in red, but these are the Hero Factory ones. These came from Furno, from the Furno's bike set. They're just the 2008 going forward Mata feet redesign with the flat top of the ball joint. And, well, the fists are, well, CCBS fists. So basically the CCBS are what the hands and the limbs are. So that's basically all you get. With the arms, it's basically this. You got, well, the lower arm is just that, and the upper arm has spikes for a bit of a tribal feel. His lower legs have longer armor, the 5 long CCBS armor in red, with 2 more spikes, barbs. Again, for a bit of a tribal feel. I could have added more, but I'm not sure how many I had of these. His flame sword remains the same. Yeah. But the hilt piece, or whatever the fuck this thing, I forget. It's just a 3 long stopper piece with a stud. And, well, you know, it gives him a bit more durability, so a bit of squeakiness, but yeah, you can definitely pose him better. He's fully posable as opposed to partially posable, like the original did. Like, for example, one of the poses you can make it look like he's jacking off. So, yeah. Or just make it look like he's going to the bathroom. So. Why he's not wearing the red mask? Fuck the red mask. It's damaged, and it does not look particularly good right now, the extended mask. Because I've kind of screwed up that one. But the gold one doesn't look bad. I mean, it shows that Tahu has all his powers circa 2001 and 2002. So, there you go. Decent revamp. I probably should fill out the back a little bit. And both of these are CCBS-ified, despite having some... Well, okay, they're a combination of CCBS and OG parts. So, like I said, with the torso and the head, well, the mask, the flame sword, yeah, the feet. So there you go, that's Tahu. Tahu stars. Now we got Takanuva stars. This one is a bit more interesting, in my opinion. He doesn't have 2 staffs anymore. He has the original 2003 Staff of Light. Problem is, that's the 10 long right there, not the 12 long. There's a 4 long right there, and a joint that plugs into this. And I was able to get around the fist thing by having this plugged in right there. And it just kind of rides over his first knuckle. So, the staff, it's not ideal, but it works. Fists, again, CCBS Hero Factory fists. You can see the Hero Factory, whatever the fuck those called, cores from Breakout and Brain Attack. I use those for the lower, for detail for the lower arms. The lower arms, well, on the lower arm armor has the 5 longs, and the upper longs has the 3 longs. And the 2015 piece in in white. I still have 2 more of those I need to reuse. This one's starting to yellow, the other one is too. So, well, the feet are the exact same. CCBS joint for the ankle, and you can see the upper leg is similar to the upper arm, And the lower, there we go. There we go. The lower leg is just that. Simple. With a wide shell piece with another Hero Factory core. And obviously you can see the sticker there from a second Kopaka Master that I had, who unfortunately is now deceased. So that's about as simple as it gets. Oh, and I forgot about the head and the torso. So the torso, at face first, it looks the same. But when you flip it around, yeah, he's got another one of these. I'll probably show this detail. There we go. Well, fuck. Screw. Piss on you. There we go. So, on his back we have this this Technic piece in silver. And then right here we have this little assembly. It's that Tiki piece. Unfortunately, it's been cut up to fit this better. This Metro chest armor piece, as well as a few little bits and bobs, Technic piece and whatnot, and that just clicks onto the back. Very effective, very nice. Might consider doing that with Tahu here. I don't know, but that is definitely an effective way to fill out the back of the stars. Obviously, the plus of the the plus hole of the Technic half beam thing is right up against the ball joint, so you might get some. No, it's pretty clear. So that is what it is. And finally, the head. Obviously, the mask is the Konohi Evoki in silver. I like these. I love this mask. It looks brilliant to me, at least. And here's the head. Yeah, it's again the brain attack headpiece. Basically, evolution of the Iron Man heads, as we called them, the Regulatorian. So on either side of the head, we have these Baraki eyes in Transdark Blue, and on the top we have a Borak eye in the same color, as well as a Lego system piece right there that just clips onto this hinge joint thing, whatever. And so that just completely works. And you can configure the head all you want. Problem is there's still gappage. It's hideous. The articulation for both of these is pretty alright. They're obviously more flexible, more durable, especially since it's, CCBS. Even though CCBS has had breakable parts, and I've had my share of broken CCBS parts. And it's a massive pain in the balls. So, yeah. But these two revamps, I'd have to say my favorite of these two is easily the Takanuva one, because you can definitely understand why. I mean, these the shoulder armor are not the same. Obviously, they're not the Nuva armor, but they're honestly this is more detailed than the Nuva armor, so I like it. I like the look of this. It's pretty cool. Might have them on display somewhere. As for Tahu, well, I think if I fill out the back and give him like a heart light somewhere, well, not somewhere, but right there in the chest cavity, might work. Problem is, the only problem with using this head is this little clip arrangement, which makes it look like he's going to have a goatee of some sort, or like a double chin type of thing. I don't know, but yeah. So maybe this one's a little too simple, and maybe this one is a little bit more simple as well. But I do like how I did the torso. There might be some modifications that can be done to make the torso a little more filled out, but I don't want to like overcomplicate it. And definitely the head can be definitely you can add stuff. I mean, you can obviously probably do better than I have with the Baraki eyes there. I just felt like using those because those are what I had. That's what I had available. So Tahu, I mean, obviously, again, I could do better than this. So, but hey, it's simple, it's easy, it's effective. I like the tribal feel with this one, especially with the translucent orange shells. I could probably replace all of these shells with orange ones, but I don't know, I just like this one. It gets more fiery approach to it. So obviously the head's not fiery, but whatever. Friction adder, again, that's fairly loose actually. So this mask has scuffs on it for some fucked up reason. But yeah, you can definitely pose Tahu here. I have to say that's a pretty good pose. For the most part. You can also make him do this. Yes. Jack off, ultimate jack off. Alright. That's stupid. So, while these two revamps are fairly simplistic, simply done, and, you know, just typical, you know, these are, you know, it's what I do, you know, I like simple designs. I don't like complicated, overcomplicated, actually, stuff, but stuff that is complicated, or to some extent overcomplicated. I do appreciate the design work that goes into some MOCs. There are big creations that have used Xammer spheres as eyes before, and that is insanely interesting. There was even a Rodaka MOC that used, well, I think there was a Rodaka MOC that used those Xammer spheres as tits, which is a nice use of that piece. Okay. So, if you like these, cool. If you don't, whatever, I don't care. So those are my revamps of Tahu and, well, Tahu stars and Takanuva stars. And, that's about all I got for today. Tomorrow I will bring you a mock review on the other revamp I have, which I will go ahead and spoil it for you. It's Paraka Nektan, so I know people have probably already done better versions of Nektan, but I have to say my version is pretty solid, and you will be seeing it tomorrow, so stay the fuck tuned. So, with that being said, let me know in the comment section below what I can do to make Tahu here seem a little better, you know? If there's anything I can improve upon this design. Obviously, you know, filling out the back is what I can do. I can do that. I just have to think of something, dig through the parts that I have. Obviously, you know, I could probably fill in the gaps of the foot, but then the foot would lose its charm. So, I don't know. That's really all I'll have for you today, so stay tuned for more videos. I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks there. Have a good fucking day, and peace.